suburban Jamali. Glad to hear we got an international crowd. I'm also international. My American accent is from Canada. That's cool. I like being Canadian. Last time I went home was this past Christmas. I just got back last week. The reason I did that is the reason I went is because going home for Christmas is what you do when your parents didn't abuse you. They didn't, so I do. Deal's a deal. You guys like impressions? Yeah, you goddamn right you do. All right, I'm gonna do 2 impressions for you. Yell out if you can guess what it is. Okay, first one. I don't know why I'm angry.
Scottish.
No, that was racist. Nailed it. Next impression. Yell out if you can guess it. No. No, 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 no. All right, just a little.
Scottish.
No, that was an anus to a wandering finger. Bring the laughter over here. Bam! Congratulations on your sex lives, everybody. Guys, I don't know if you can tell from those impressions, but my life is really fun. Having a fucking blast. I got to spend this afternoon watching Jurassic Park in 10 easily watchable segments on YouTube. Living life to the fullest. Said this is my job. This is what I do for a living. It's fucking awesome. Best job I've ever had. My favorite thing about this job is that sometimes I do shows where I get to announce my own name. Tonight Stephen did it, but sometimes I get to do it. I fucking love that. Because there's only one other job that gets to do that, and that's bank robber. Fuck yeah. Teachers don't even get to do that. Teachers do the same job as me, just with way more responsibility and way less respect. Like, I went to school for 15 years, would have fucking loved it if just once before class one of my teachers stood in the hallway and just announced himself. Just, oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, teenagers of all teen ages, please put your hands together. Welcome to the classroom. The Master of Maths, the Sultan of Psalms, the Royal Highness of Plus and Minus, Mr. Sootsbury. Walk into class, whole class all together, just what the fuck is going on? Teachers can't do that though. These kids are dicks. As soon as we get one step back in the class, whole room all together. He gets no action because he loves fractions. Bunch of bastards. Bank robbers don't put up with any of that shit. Bank robbers burst in the door. This is a robbery! First words out of their mouth every time. This is a robbery, and it has to be. Because if I'm in a room and a bunch of aggressive guys in matching outfits bursts in, and they don't yell, this is a robbery, I assume it's a stag do. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm still afraid. If anything, more so. Because at least with a bank robbery, I know that everyone involved has to keep their wits about them, or else something terrible might happen. But with a bachelor party, I know that everyone involved has to lose their goddamn minds, or else something terrible might not happen. And then they're all bad friends. So let me give you an example. When I was 18, I was homeless. I was hitchhiking across France because I've lived a life. And one of the guys that picked me up told me the story of his bachelor party. And what happened was his friends went out, they picked him up, and they took him out paintballing. And when they got him into the middle of the forest, they stripped him naked and then hunted him for 2 hours. His body was so covered in bruises that he couldn't enjoy his own wedding night. Yeah, his wife was furious. But I learned a lot about reading people that day, because I could tell by his eyes that he felt bad for his wife. But I could tell by his smile that no sex he'd ever had felt quite as good as knowing he had that story in his back pocket. Let me tell you another story. This is my childhood best friend's bachelor party, which ended when the police found him blackout drunk, passed out down by the river, wearing only a mini skirt and sparkly flats. And his skin was so covered in Sharpie. You guys know what Sharpie is? Like the permanent marker? His skin was so covered in Sharpie cock and balls that he got ink poisoning. What a success. You compare that shit to a bank robbery. A bank robbery almost seems chivalrous. That's because, like, listen, a bank robbery is a crime. It's one of the few crimes that's illegal in every single country in the world. There's only like 4 of those, and bank robbery is one of them. And the crime specifically is it's people stealing money from banks. Bless you. Might live in London, but I'm Canadian at heart. But like, listen, with all that understood, bank robbery is a crime. I want you to ask yourself a question, and I want you to think carefully about it. And the question is this: who cares? Do you care? Like in your heart? No, you don't. Of course you don't. No one does. It's barely a crime. Because what is bank robbery? Bank robbery is it's bank robbers stealing money from banks, right? But that money's insured so the bank doesn't lose a penny. And before we feel bad for the insurance company, if it wasn't for bank robbers, the insurance company wouldn't exist. Bank robbers aren't criminals, they're job creators. I feel the same way about bank robberies as I do about jaywalking and fisting. If you can do it without hurting anyone, go for it. One lady applauding, weirdly. Congratulations, sir. Must have tiny hands. Really lubricating spit. I don't know how. That was too far. That was disgusting. But that's, you know what's weird about bank robberies? No one gets hurt in bank robberies. Statistically, the worst thing that's going to happen to you in a bank robbery is you'll be frightened. Which is fucking awesome. People love to be scared. I bet if bank robbers got their shit together, they could sell tickets. And for the people who don't like to be scared, who gives a shit? It's nothing a couple whiskeys won't fix. You'll be fine. Within 2 weeks, it'll go from being a terrifying experience to your go-to dinner party anecdote. Oh, really, Steve? Were you snorkeling with giant sea turtles last week? Oh, that's interesting. Ever tell you about the time I was in a fucking bank robbery? Pass a potato shield, I'm about to tell a tale. And nobody dies during bank robberies? I googled bank robbery related deaths, and all that came up was a bunch of news articles and Wikipedia pages about bank robbers who died doing what they loved. It's a noble death. We should all be so lucky. I googled bachelor party related deaths. Fucking chaos, man. People die during bachelor parties all the time. And in all kinds of crazy ways. They die alcohol poisoning, drug overdoses. A surprising number of people stick their head out of limousines and are beheaded. AIDS. I mean, they don't die that day. The damage is done. Yeah, I bet if there is an AIDS that just kills you in 24 hours, a bachelor party's gonna find it. Spend the rest of their life at dinner parties being like, oh really, Steve? Did your bachelor party hunt you naked in the woods for 2 hours? Oh, that's interesting. Ever tell you my bachelor party discovered super AIDS? And we got it from rubbing our dicks on dinosaur bones. When was the last time you heard someone say, got AIDS at that bank robbery. Never. Think about running for office. Outlaw bachelor parties. Legalize bank robberies. Let's go, guys. All right. I gotta go. I should have gone on that big laugh, but I didn't. But I can go on that one. Thank you very much. Have a good